and welcome back to my channel. This is Light in Lavender, where we talk about all things books and my own writing journey, and today I'm doing a book review! Actually, make that 2 book reviews. The books I'm going to be reviewing today are Dream a Little Christmas Dream and Christmas with Billy and Me by Giovanna Fletcher. These are really short books. I think this one's about 60 pages and this one is just over 80 pages, so in total 140 pages. They're both novellas and companions to the main stories, so respectively Dream a Little Dream and Billy and Me. The first book I want to talk about is Christmas with Billy and Me, and that's because I read this one first, so why not start with this one? I thought this was a sweet little read. I think I gave it 3 stars. I thought that it was a sweet companion to the original story, but it was a bit predictable and there wasn't a lot to it. Like I said, there's only about 60 pages of this. Oh, 55. There's 55 pages in this book, and because it was so small, there's not a lot of grounding done in the storyline. It just jumps and jitters around and it feels a little bit awkward to read. There's no sort of story to get into, it's just a cute little filler. To be fair, it's probably more like a couple of chapters of a normal book, just like filler chapters. I understand it's meant to be like a bridge from Billy and Me to the next book in the series, but I'm not sure what that is. The overall premise for this book is that Sophie has returned home from the Christmas celebrations in the little village, and she's received an email asking to use her cafe as the spot to propose to someone. She doesn't know who sent the email, she doesn't know who's been proposed to, and she's trying to work it out along with her partner Billy and her family members. There's a couple of characters who this could be. It's unlikely to be someone who's not been mentioned within the storyline already. The predictability element of it was sweet how it was done, and I liked the way that the characters are introduced, but I don't know, I don't feel like it was needed. It's a cute companion, but something that's not really needed for the books in general. The second book is Dream a Little Christmas Dream. This is to go along with Dream a Little Dream, where we find our main character Sarah, who's broken up with her boyfriend and she's having to live the world on her own, and she meets her partner in Dream a Little Dream, and then this is the Christmas companion to that. Both Billy and Me and Dream a Little Dream are, I think it's classed as women's fiction, but there's a romance element, so like contemporary romance style writing. This focuses on the week before Christmas. I gave this 3 stars as well, but I think I preferred Christmas with Billy and Me because although it was short and there wasn't a lot to get into, I really disliked the trope in this. So in this we find that Sarah is starting to doubt her relationship with her boyfriend Brett. She asks him where their relationship is going and he evades her, doesn't talk to her, starts hiding things from her, and she feels like she's going mad, for lack of a better word, because nothing seems to add up. People are talking and behaving towards her as if it's all in her head. She's had dreams that have caused her anxiety levels to shoot up as well, and I just really dislike the miscommunication in this, and miscommunication and lying by omission are things that I just don't get on with. It's not cute. The ending of this, it works itself out and there's reasons behind it, but the fact that Sarah was going through so much anxiety and stress and no one was talking to her, and none of her friends, none of her family would ease her worry or ease any of the issues that she was having, and just said, oh, it's all in your head. I don't think that's helpful behaviour. I don't know if I'm in the wrong space to have read this. I literally read this a couple of days ago, so I don't know if it's partially I'm in the wrong space to be reading it, but I also think that this sort of trope is really damaging, and it sort of reinforces the stereotype of worrying about what your partner's doing and not being able to communicate with them properly, and it's just not something that I enjoy. Overall, I thought the 2 books were really fun. They were kind of quick reads, but again, I did get a little bit annoyed with Dream a Little Christmas Dream just because of the tropes that have been used in it. I think that it could have been done without that. Just reading someone's anxiety and stress and mimicking that in myself, It's not a fun experience. I don't enjoy it. There's a difference between high risk, high stake events that you read in a longer book and 80 pages of someone thinking that their other half is going to break up with them and they're not sure what they're going to do and no one's talking to them. I'm not here for it. However, I do like Giovanna Fletcher's longer novels. I've read quite a few of them, to be honest, and I think that the fact that these, because they were just companion novellas, they didn't have the time to properly explore the characters, they didn't have the time to get into the depth of what they needed to be. I feel like in particular if Dream a Little Christmas Dream had been longer and that had been set within a main novel-sized book, that it would have been less infuriating and maybe less harmful to read. But the fact that there's only 80 pages of it and you are bombarded with this total feeling of just being overwhelmed with everything, I think that's where my issue lies with it. If you've liked this video, don't forget to give it a like, and if you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to hit subscribe. There's a new video out every single week and every day in December 2020. I hope you're well and you're all staying safe, and until next time, bye!